What is going on, people? I am here for, if you couldn't tell by the title, another movie review. But before I get into it, if you haven't already, hit that subscribe button. If you enjoy this review, go ahead, hit that thumbs up button. And of course, if you want to know when I do upload more stuff, whether it be reviews or anything like that, hit that bell button and you'll be one of the first people to know. Anyway, the movie I'm about to review was sent over to me by RLJE Films for review. It does not come out till February 16th. This movie isn't, the normal, most of the time I'll review horror movies. This one's more like a sci-fi action thriller type deal. And the movie is called Archenemy. This one's very interesting. It's got like, just the way it's shot is really cool. There's like brief snippets of like, almost looks like a comic book or like cartoon. Then it comes back to, real life and stuff like that. It's very interesting. It has that like animatrix or whatever along those lines. Me, to tell you the truth, sci-fi isn't really like on the highest of my genre lists, but this one has like a mix of everything, which I did enjoy. So anyway, this one was written and directed by Egypt Mortimer. It stars Jessica Allain, hopefully I said that right, Louis Kelly-Duarte, Mark Brandt, among many others. And pretty much the main character in this is Joe Manganiello. I don't really know him from too much. I know he is the husband of Sofia Vergara. But other than that, I know he's been on other stuff, but I didn't know what he was before. He plays the guy Max Fist in this, which he is a local bum, I guess you want to call him. He walks the streets and everything. But he tells everyone who, I guess, at that point in time would listen to him, he was actually sent from a different planet. I can't think of the name. Chromium. He's a superhero from the the planet Chromium, who's here to, save everybody or whatever, but he lost his powers. So, whatever he did have, whatever powers were there, they're not there. So anyway, like I said, he is, a streetwalker kind of deal, so no one pays too much attention to him, except for a guy named Hamster, which is a very interesting name, and he kind of is like a movie maker and all this stuff, and he's kind of videotaping and kind of following Max around and all this stuff, and he starts, I don't want to say to believe these stories and such, but he finds it interesting and he listens and kind of goes with whatever stories he says. Well, Hamster has a sister, and let's just say she starts dealing with the wrong people. And she kind of gets herself in trouble. And now, let's just say this drug syndicate, these evil people are now after the sister. And now, guilty by association is Hamster. But let's just say you got a anti-hero. It says right on here, a new breed of anti-hero. So you got Max to kind of protect him. So he's doing all this stuff that you would think, okay, a superhero, no superpowers or whatever. But he tries to kind of test his limits, I guess you would want to call it. Certain scenes, he's doing certain things that it's like, okay, well, maybe he believes his own hype now. Maybe there's a chance, because there's certain things that he does in this that it's like no normal person would even attempt to it or try it. But the way he talks, I am a superhero and all this stuff. So let's just say, from then on, it's now these three against this drug syndicate, against these evil people. And it just, by the end of the movie, it's just going all over the place. I don't want to get way too deep into it because, you definitely have to go and check it out. But let's just say, like I said, I'm not the biggest sci-fi fan. And this one, has that element of it. But it's not like thrown in your face. Not like the entire movie. Like I said, it does have the mixture of sci-fi, action, thriller, it's just all over the place kind of deal. Crime, if you want to throw it into like the crime genre and stuff. So it's got a little mix of everything, which made it more, entertaining for me. And then by the end, you kind of find out Do you think he's real? Do you think, he is a superhero and stuff like that? So it has a nice, story arc and all that stuff. And it does have a ever-growing plot and all that. You get more and more different characters. That's the one thing, too. There's a lot of people, a lot of characters in this. And it's one of those things where sometimes movies, they don't have personalities, so you don't fall for a character or care too much what happens. Each one has their own quirks and all that stuff, and each one has their own, style to them. So you have that, I don't want to see this person, die, or I don't care, or that person deserves to get his ass beat or something like that. So this one definitely is, character driven as well. And Max Fist, if there is something, I'm not going to tell you or anything or how it ends, but it would be one of those like Max Payne or The Punisher or something like that, where you would see this anti-hero come and start a whole new series or something. But not going to get into that. But I definitely did enjoy it. I think it's definitely one for those who are into the like I said, it has like a comic book feel to it. It almost has like that that Marvel stuff and all that going for it kind of deal. So I'd say definitely go ahead and check it out. Definitely different than I'm used to watching, but in essence, it kept my interest and it kept my, it kept me entertained throughout. So definitely one to check out. What I do for all my reviews, if you haven't, seen a review of mine or anything like that, what I'll do is I'll leave the link to the trailer so you can check out the trailer beforehand. I'll leave the link to where you can purchase this. Like I said, it comes out the 16th of February. So right now you are able to pre-order it on Amazon. I believe it's $14.99 right now for the pre-order. So I'll leave the link for that. Plus, I'll leave all the links for, the IMDb and all that stuff. And then I'll leave the links for all my other social media. I got a Facebook fan page. I got a Twitter, which I hardly ever use. I got an Instagram where I show off the movies behind me. I'm part of the Wicked Horror Show, so check us out. We talk horror movies every Tuesday night. Live, so if you're interested in that, check us out. But all this information will be in the description, so you don't have to look too far. You'll just have to click on it. So check out Archenemy, check out a lot of other stuff that's put out by RLJE Films. And RLJE Films, I'm guessing, kind of partnered with Shudder, because a lot of these Shudder originals and stuff have been put out by RLJE Films. And I got a whole bunch of those. So if you want to see reviews of certain movies, let me know. But definitely check this one out. Like I said, check the description so you can see everything that I'm talking about. And I guess until next time, actually, again, hit that subscribe button, hit that like button, and of course, hit that bell button. And I guess until next time, I'll see you guys.